Okay, so now that we've got that default CRA, Create React app, built, then let's go ahead and open it back up. You may already have it open. Open folder. I've closed mine, and then I just saved mine on the desktop, and it was called Test App, as you'll recall. So I select that folder. It brings in all my files, all my information that I had. Huge node modules folder. And just again to review, so if we take in here and say npm start, first of all, it's not going to work. It's going to say you're not in the directory that we want to be in. So I'm in test app, but we need to be in blah, where this package.json file is in order for this to run. So why did I not just put all these files in test app? What's going to happen eventually is that we are going to have a backend folder and a front end folder, and so this would be the backend stuff. So I could probably actually rename this if I wanted to as the front end, and then we'll have a backend folder so that they both get uploaded to GitHub at the same time. It is really thinking about that, so maybe I should not have done that. I should have just done it from the beginning, but my point was to show you that it can be named whatever you want it to. Doesn't necessarily need to be named front end. So let's see what happens here. CD front end. No. All right, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Let's close that window. Come in here. Oh, it did get renamed. Okay. Open it back up. There's our front end folder. There's all the information in it. And so then I can cd into front end and npm start. And that will open up our site. After thinking about it for a long time, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to do something here, which is to split my screens out. Don't necessarily have to do this, but I want you to be able to see the changes that I implement and how it works, as I implement it onto the website. So we've got here this website: edit, source, app, tsx, and save to reload, learn React, hello. And so we've got this information here, but where is it coming from again? Now, if I look in the public folder, in the index file, that's where I would expect to see the information. But as I look here, there's nothing here other than the title, which I can see up there. And then it says you need to enable JavaScript to run this app. No script, that's just giving you a message. And then it has this div ID root. Now again, when we looked at it before, if we drill down and try and see what we can find here, if we look in the source folder, then we're going to find this app tsx file. Well, we're going to find the index tsx file first, but you can see that all the index tsx file does is render a component called app. Now, it also has this strict mode. Strict mode is enforcing, because there's so many different versions, you can put strict mode on for yourself, and then it becomes less flexible. It makes you conform to the newer versions way of doing things. And so we'll leave that strict mode on, but you can see that it's referring to an app component, and this is our app component that it's referring to. So the result of this app is going to be a tag called app. This is React. This is how it works. And so you build these little tags that you drop in. Now this is the TSX or JSX way of doing it, right? So it's taking this information and changing it into this component that we can refer to as app. And in here is all of the things we're doing with app. And we can see here, this is where it says edit, source, app tsx, and save to reload. It's got the image up here. And then it's got learn React somewhere, learn React. This is what's being returned as part of this component that's been called in the index.tsx file, which is referring to the element root. And so again, all this a pain to get set up. So we've used this create React app in order to get it set up. And so now that it's set up, we can come in and take this. Let's take everything out of this except for the divs. So let's get rid of everything. And then you'll see as soon as I save this, then it's not going to like that because there's nothing in there. So let's put something in there. So I come in and say, classically, you got to do this. I know some people don't like it, but you're in a new language. It's just tradition. We'll do our hello world. So we've got hello world, and as soon as we save this, we're going to see those changes. Unexpected top level property, prettier. Unexpected top level property, prettier. So it's saying in our ESLint JSON file, it's unexpected top level property. This is unexpected for me. Did we type something wrong? Prettier. I'm going to pull this out. How about that? All right, let's try again. No. Let's close that file. Save changes. Save that. Yeah, this is the kind of fun you get. I don't know what that would be doing, but this is the game. This is figuring out what we did wrong and trying to make it work right. Now I am going to close out just to make sure. There is this feeling of what I would call attenuation in React making changes, where it's like it takes a minute for the change to, like this, to get in. And so I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to try, I closed out of this, but npm start again. Oh, got to get in the right folder, right? Front end. npm start. And there we go, no error. After closing out, coming back in, that enacted that change, I guess. I don't know what was wrong with that, but I'm not. The linting is great. It's not at the core of what we're doing here in this particular set of videos. Maybe we'll get further into it and set up some more rules and whatnot later on. But for now, I've got this little hello world. That's not big enough for me. Let's make it a nice h1 tag. So I save that, and the change goes in, and there's hello world. Okay, so we've got our little hello world app, and it's being put together in this app component that we can then call here app and have it work good. Now it's still not liking other stuff here. Let's see. Insert ESLint prettier. What is with this prettier thing? I wonder if it has to do with, let's see the quick fix. Fix this prettier problem, please do. And it says put a comma there. Oh, because there's not a comma at the end. I see what they're saying. So it's not an issue with the line of code, it's the issue with an error. So, all right, we'll finish looking at that in the next video. Spencer out.